Hello everybody, and welcome to this quick little update video that I just wanted to make because it's been about a week, well, a little over a week, since the submissions for the character, the mascot suggestions, as well as the auditions for the light novel podcast co-host position. Since those closed, I want to give you all just a little bit of an update because the support and interest was just phenomenal. I received, I think, about 145 questionnaires filled in about the mascot. I received quite a number of very good auditions for the light novel podcast, which has made things very, very difficult for me. So I just wanted to do this little quick update. So first of all, let's talk about the light novel podcast just really quickly. I have listened to all the auditions. At this point, I have contacted every single person who submitted an audition tape. This week, for those that I am moving forward and doing some Skype interviews with, I'm going to be arranging those. And then I am hoping that by probably a week and a half, I will have the final answer, and I will be telling all of you and figuring out with that person how we can exactly do that. Like what the best sort of a way to announce things is going to be. We'll get that all figured out for everybody, but just to let you know that it is absolutely happening. It is progressing, and I'm very, very happy with the submissions that I got. It was very difficult to try and sort of narrow some of them down and figure out which ones that I wanted to move forward with. It was very, very difficult. But at the same time, made me really happy that there's so much interest and so much really very passionate people looking to talk about light novels and stuff. It's fantastic. So thank you so much for those of you that sent in your auditions, and even just for those of you that were like showing interest, saying that you will look forward to the light novel podcast, and even if you didn't want to audition per se, but saying like, how much you were looking forward to it and filled with that excitement. It's making this so worthwhile, and I'm so excited to get this thing up and running. Now, in terms of the mascot, same thing. I'm just gonna give a brief little update. Like I said, I got about 145 questionnaires, so I compiled all of the data. I'm not gonna reveal what that data said in detail right now because I kind of want it to be a surprise. I will say that I have approached an artist to start working with them on the initial concepts and designing the character. Right now, we're kind of at a point where in order to help with posing and expressions and stuff like that, I'm doing a little bit of a build-up of the character, like a little bit of a write-up about who the character is or how I see the character based on some of your responses. I will say that it was phenomenal getting those responses. I loved reading through like the comments that people added, even just the comments that people had about clothing and stuff like that were just so interesting and entertaining. I was saying to my wife, I'm like, this was really, really awesome. I would love to do something like this again, but of course, I want to stick with whatever mascot we have. But she said, if you ever get yourself writing a light novel, you could ask people for opinions on a main character. And so maybe we'll do something like this again further down the road. But it'll be a little different. I'll give you a little bit more information of who the character is and everything else first, but give you some options about what you would think that main character should look like. I don't know. We'll see if we can work it out, but like I said, it was a lot of fun. I got a lot of information back from all of you, and I'm really, really thankful, and I'm excited to see what we can all come up with, and then to introduce that character to all of you. And then, if some of you want to contribute your own takes on the character after that, I would love to see what you do, and you can put her in your own clothing ideas or whatever. We'll figure it out when we get there. At this point, obviously, I've got a little bit of homework to do, and then to turn it over to the artist, and then there's going to be work for them to do. I will tell you all about that when we're ready to reveal it, and give you a lot more rundown on the artist and her work and everything else. And yeah, but unfortunately, that's probably not going to happen until probably towards the beginning of May. Yes, I know it's a long time, but you know what? We all live lives, and it's a lot of work. I give so much respect to people who can do visual art. It's the one skill of drawing. It's the one thing that I would love to be able to do, but I've just never had the patience to compensate for my lack of skill. And so it's just never happened. But in any case, thank you all so much for your enthusiasm, your participation in these two endeavors. Like I said, they are in the works. I just want to do a really quick little update so everybody's on the same page and knows where things are going and what kind of time frame we're looking at. So yes, so again, thank you all so much. I will be back in a little bit, like I said, hopefully in about a week and a half or so, to talk about the light novel podcast co-host position, and then probably about 2.5 weeks after that to reveal the channel mascot. So thank you all so very much. I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.